Alright, there we are. Give it a couple moments. Wait for the chat to show up in the little chat window. Or I guess waiting for this chat window to show up, not... You know what I mean. If you don't, well, that makes two of us. There we go. Then... There we go. Alright, howdy guys, I'm Pop Conley. Welcome back to Lobotomy Corporation. Last time not really much happened. This time, not much is gonna happen. I'm gonna be quite frank here. This is practically a podcast. Crap, I should have seen if I could grab like a friend of mine to just talk. Just hang out. You know what? It's not too late. Let me see if I can... I'm sure he's not busy. Yeah, because I don't think he works earlier in the day, does he? I will be back. I need to grab my phone. Yeah. See if I can get a friend of mine to join just so that this isn't completely boring. Because there's nothing going on. You know what, I'll put it on my phone on a charger so I can charge while... Yeah. Nope, never mind. You're just stuck with me today. Crap, now you have to fix my blanket because... Got a little blanket because it felt a little cold. Let's see. Oh yeah, we were getting you ready to get trained and all that. Yeah. All right. So let's do that. Yeah. Then all we have left to get you is high level justice, or finish maxing out. You know what I mean. Finish maxing out justice, yada yada. Then let's equip you with some new ego. Actually, let's give you Sound of a Star so that we have some form of, you know, white damage. For someone somehow goes insane, so they don't have to restart the day. If that happens. Alright. Actually, cancel order. I'll have you go downstairs first, then we'll start doing the training. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put my phone back up on the charger since I'm not using it now. Did I send... That's not who I planned on... That's not who I sent to work on. I sent the wrong person. That was a goof on my part. Yeah, we'll do that next squeal off, I think. No. I don't think the Naked Nest likes repression. I guess it does. Alright, let's send it downstairs then. Okay, something sounds off of my audio quality. At least on my end, I don't know what's up. Maybe I'm just imagining things, though. That could very well be possible. Do it again. Let's not risk you dying. Yeah. We'll just go to Durfray Shoots. Yeah. Still feels like something's off of my audio quality. I don't know what it is. There we go. There's Meltdown 1, which really doesn't matter all too much, because it's just one Meltdown. And now to work with Blue Star. There we go. We're gonna go downstairs, work with the Naked Nest. For at least one round. Nope. No. Work with Naked Nest. You know, I just realized how gross Naked Nest looks when someone's working with it and starts doing the weird pokey thing. I don't think I ever really thought about how grody it looks. What's your story? I see. I was expecting more, but you know what? I'll take whatever that little bit of war. If it's nothing crazy interesting. Alright, let's do like 2 rounds under fresh shoots. And I think that'll probably be enough. Yeah. Yeah, that should be good. Let's try and get your stats to max. Yeah, let's work with like, and I think twice we'll be able to ensure you have maxed out fortitude. We'll work with nakedness. We can't work on it anymore. How's that? I think that'll work. We got your prudes maxed out, which I think if we have 128, that means it's 126 all around. I don't really remember. I'm pretty sure that's what it means. I don't know, I guess we're about to find out. Oh, punishing bird's out. That's probably enough to, you know, just make sure it's maxed out. It's probably enough beforehand. We probably didn't need to work on it that many times, but you know. I did anyways. Just in case. And then let's have you work on Temperance just to fully max out the protagonist. Maybe see if we can get some good ego gifts on you. I don't know. Like, I have no idea if my idea is smart or not. But I think it is. Therefore, it is legally. Because that's how it works. Any idea is smart if you're delusional enough. And I am very delusional. Let's work attachment with you a couple times. I don't know. I think it'll work. Yeah, it'll probably work. And then after this, I think we'll do a couple times on Blue Star to ensure, try and get Justice somewhat maxed out. Because I know for a fact that Fortitude will definitely be at max if everything goes, you know, correctly. What? Let's see. What else can we... I don't know, I guess train. Yeah, train with. Alright, yeah, let's have Loki... He'll probably be able to work on it like twice. I think. I don't know. Yeah, because, like, our Justice is at, like, 106, I think. Yeah, let's just end off the day here. Yep, there we go. That's what I was trying to do. No. Let's reroll. I mean, I guess Sing Machine, it's a matter of making sure you have enough, and... I mean, I don't think Singing Machine can escape, so let's go with Singing Machine. Happy Teddy Bear. I am not taking in. Because I know that if he escapes, which I don't think he'll escape very easily, but I don't know what Bina's meltdown is going to be, so if he escapes, it's going to be a very painful for my cheeks, and I don't want that. Alright, now let's hire someone new. No, I didn't want to do a custom. I want just normal. Yeah, let's hire that. We'll put you down here. Actually, no, we're going to put you in training so that you know, level up more quickly. I guess we'll move you down here. Yeah. Up. Yeah, I can't even hear. Something feels off about the audio from my headphones. And I know it's my headphones because I've had these issues before. I forgot to give you ego. So yeah, I know it's my headphones that are the problem. I don't know. Maybe I'm just actually going crazy. I probably am. But oh well. Can we equip you with Sound of a Star? No. Alright, time to go for the classic tried and true then. Let's double check what Saint Machine's requirements are. Needs to be at least level 4 Fortitude. Oh, I've made a big mistake. Well, yeah. Yeah, I'm not keeping that. I'm gonna rewind that, because I thought Sing Machine was just you need a minimum of certain stats. Not, you needed a maximum of, it was like only a maximum of on Fortitude that it'd be safe to work with. Which, granted, that's on me. You know, that's a whoops on my part, I'll admit. But yeah, no, we're just gonna restart that because that could be a major uh-oh if not dealt with properly. Me personally, I don't want to deal with that. So, yeah. Alright, let's go back upstairs. What we use for... Oh yeah, we're using the child for Fortitude. Yeah. Because you don't have high enough temperance to use Porcupus. Yeah, you need high Fortitude for Porcupus. Alright, so... Note to self, don't take Singing Machine. Or else you're going to regret it very much. But yeah, no, that was a big whoopsie. Okay. Probably should have had my phone on me just so I could like double check what they do. Because if it's in our database, that's really not cheating now at that point, is it? I mean, I get that you can't check the database when you're in that phase, but like it technically, you know, technically isn't cheating depending on how you look at it. Mga karera. Ano, Man, no, I really thought Singing Machine, for some unknown reason, I really thought, that you just need, you just need high level, I thought you needed high level Temperance and high level Fortitude, not mid level, I guess. Yeah, level 3 would be like mid level. Mid level Temperance and high level, or mid level Fortitude, high level Temperance. I thought it didn't have a max you could go. So yeah, no, I'm not keeping that. And if I knew that, I would have just said screw it and gone with Yin. Because at least I know I can keep Yin contained. Because the one time I let Yin out, he destroyed me. But I'm usually relatively decent at keeping him in. So, you know, that's usually not a problem. Just send someone with really good repression, usually, or detachment, or just good stats. I really hate when we're having to, like, catch up on a part, because it's just, it's... I did click on it. Wait a second, what? How did I click on that? Come on, please don't do this. Please don't tell me you're gonna take 2 steps back today. I don't think I can mentally survive doing that. Please, just... This is gonna be one of those days where just everything goes wrong. Please no. Because we are reset today because of Singing Machine. Because, again, I don't want a perfect facility, but I don't want one that'd be a pain to deal with. And Sing Machine not allowing any agent with level 5 Fortitude, despite the fact that that's always like the first thing I try to level. Just I like having high health, because it seems like a lot of enemies do red damage or black damage. And yes, I know with black damage it's attacking both. And you know, if someone loses all their white damage, or all their... Morning. Yeah, we kind of took 2 steps back because I picked up Sing Machine thinking that forgetting that Sing Machine doesn't like level 5 Fortitude. And again, I don't remember what my other options were, and but I don't think they were very good. I think one of my options was a Mount of Smiling Bodies, and the other one might have been Queen of Hatred. Which, granted, that would have been a problem, but you know. Oh, wait, no, I think my other options might have been, like, Queen of Hatred or Snow White's Apple, so I could have gone with Snow White just because it's not very good for training purposes, but at least it doesn't really... Yeah. And to make it even worse, I obviously went back to day 21. I pressed the button. And immediately, you know, we're getting every single life choice I've made up until that point. Especially considering the fact that I pressed the button. I mean, yeah, but the problem is it doesn't like level 5 in a stat, and it's the first stat I always train, too, which is also a mild problem. Not to mention, I put, like, extra focus into quality over quantity than I usually do. Which means there's a pretty high chance that someone in there is going to have... that almost everyone in there is going to have level 5 Fortitude. Oh. Yeah, no, I could have used Snow White as, like, a okay Justice trade. There's other things I'd rather use for trading, but... I wanted to see if I could, like, get something like, I don't know, Night of Despair or something. Because I remember Dreaming Current... Actually, no, I guess Dreaming Current did kind of carry the training. God. Oh, God, now I'm realizing that was stupid. No. Bro, just remember how much carrying Dreaming Current does with training. You see, this is why you don't leave me to my own devices. Then stuff like that happens. Do not let me cook. I will burn the turkey. Do not leave me to my own devices. Because not only will I pass up on a good opportunity to get a good abnormality, I'll also accidentally press the button. And by accident, I mean I will probably press the button. Because I did press the button, and I'm still salty about that. I've known to blame myself for that one. Like, I get it was probably destined to happen, considering that, you know, I did take the button, but, like, still. Doesn't mean I gotta be happy about it. POS2. I swear, we'll beat the game eventually. I swear. I swear I'm gonna beat the game eventually. Why don't you believe me? I promise you, the game will eventually be beaten. I will get to play Limbus Company at some point in my life. Hopefully. Keyword is hopefully. Now it's just taunting me. Now the button's just taunting me. Like, you see that, right? You saw the button turn into a sing machine? It's just taunting me. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I've been half tempted to just kind of say, screw it, and picking up Limbus. Also because then I'd be able to, like, play it on my phone and stuff like that. But I don't know. I probably should do that. Which means I'm gonna forget about it by the time I, What if we just don't... Hear me out, what if we just, like, don't beat Library... Or Lobotomy Corporation, just skip to Library of Ruina? Like, make sure, like, we get to, like, day 49, though. But just don't do day 50. I just skip the ending of Lobotomy Corporation. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure Limbus Company... Because I've known about Lobotomy Corporation for a while. Like, I think I first heard of Lobotomy Corporation... I want to say, freshman year of high school. Yeah, I probably should. I'm not gonna do that because I do really... Here's the deal. I'm gonna be honest, despite not being the game, I can for certainty say this game is one of my favorite games of all time. There have been very few games that have ever left this much of an impression on me in just like a couple hours of play. The only other game I can think of that I actually like got this drawn to is, well, my most played game on Steam, which is Payday 2. And a fun fact, I don't play it a lot because I usually on this channel prefer games with a beginning and end when I play them. Payday 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. There's a reason why it's one of my most played. Now, granted, I haven't played as much recently just because I kind of got a little burned out for a while because I was playing it non-stop. But the thing is, I was playing it like non-stop. And here's the deal. Because even if it's my favorite game of all time, I still can get burned out on a game. Like, for example, I've taken like, what, 2-3 breaks from this game total throughout playing it. So, like, obviously, I depending on how long the game is, the only reason I probably couldn't beat this game in just, like, one sitting, I guess, you know, like, not switching off from a different game is a mix between, well, if you also count the fact that I play other games in my off time, because it's just because the game is just so long to beat. So obviously, I do really like this game. Because quite frankly, if I didn't like this game as much as I did, I probably would have taken the time to beat it. Because, like, yeah. So obviously, I'm not going to leave this game unbeaten, because I don't want to leave it unbeaten. I want to beat the game. It's very enjoyable. But yeah, no. This is like, but I do really like this game. I hold it in regards the same way I hold the Payday 2, and to the same level I hold regards to the Mass Effect trilogy, which is another game I really like. And here's the deal. I still go back to play Payday 2 a lot. It's just, I don't do it as much just because I've played so much of it. And also the fact that, yeah. I don't have a set favorite, because I'm just way too, I don't know what the word is. I'm not, able to pick a favorite in games because I'm bad at it. And then there's another game that I don't play very much that's also one of my top favorites of all time, but it's different because I haven't. The thing is, I love Halo 3, and I need to get Halo 3 over to my PC. But also, I just really don't want to have to rebuy a game just because I already own the game. But also at the same time, one of my controllers doesn't okay, one of my controllers has like a really bad drift where it practically makes the game unplayable now. And then my other controller is, it's a little bit very broken. So, so that's why I don't play Halo 3 much anymore either. I will admit, back in the day, I used to have a problem with not beating games. In fact, I still have a Halo game from the Master Chief Collection I haven't beaten. Granted, it's more because the levels in Halo 4 just feel so long. Because, yeah, I've been all the games in Master Chief Collection, barring 4 and ODST. ODST is because I haven't bought it yet. And I haven't bought it yet because, again, I still plan on getting the Steam version of Master Chief Collection. I'm going to get it with that. And technically, I don't have the Master Chief Collection version of Reach. I have just Halo Reach as a disc in my little thing of, like, of Xbox games. So I still beat Halo Reach, just not Master Chief Collection. But yeah, no, I like Halo 1 and Halo 2. But Halo 3 was just... and Reach were just... Personally, I like Halo 3 a bit more than Halo Reach, but, like, it's close, I'll admit. Like, there's certain people who think Halo Reach is better than Halo 3, and there's certain people who think Halo 3 is better than Halo Reach. And I'm gonna be honest, I find both to be valid, but my personal opinion, I like Halo 3 more. That doesn't change the fact that I like the fact that character customization is in Halo Reach. In the Master Chef collection. And, you know, the actual game. Because it's just kind of funny. But yeah, no, the list of games I've been got a lot bigger once I entered middle school and high school and started beating games again. Because I used to just not do that. For whatever reason. And now I do beat video games again, because I still haven't beaten Dark Souls 1, though. And I'm gonna be honest, there's not a particular reason why. I start playing a game. I start playing Dark Souls, and around the time I start my playthrough, I move on to a different game, and then after I beat that one, I just start a new playthrough of Dark Souls because I can't commit to the original one. In fact, that's what happened with... In fact, guess what playthrough I was starting before I started Lobotomy Corporation? To take a wild guess which game I was playing. It was Dark Souls. It's not that I don't like Dark Souls. I've gone, like, varying degrees of distance in the game. I do like the game. It's just, for some reason, whenever I start a playthrough, I find a new game. And, like, that happens for me with other games. That's happened with Mass Effect before a couple times, before I streamed Mass Effect. So it's not like I just don't want to beat the game and because I don't enjoy it. I've also man, no, if there's a couple games, if I really like a game, I'm definitely going to finish it. If I kind of like a game, I'll try and finish it, but there's a pretty good chance I might not. If I don't like a game, depending on the game, I might still try and finish it. Like, for example, BioShock 1. I said this before on the channel. The gameplay of BioShock 1 sucks. And the thing is, unlike Mass Effect 1, I kind of compare... I kind of like compare Mass Effect 1 and BioShock 1 because like they both definitely have the best stories in the series, but they both have the worst gameplay in their respective series. Mass Effect 1 is... Mass Effect 1 isn't as bad as Bioshock 1. It's just... It's not fun, but it's not an absolute just awful to play through. It's the gameplay is there. I do get frustrated with Mass Effect 1 with the snipers. Not a big fan of those. Snipers aren't fun because they just one-shot you. But, like, besides that, honestly, you kind of chew through most enemies like tissue paper anyways, and I mean, the gameplay does definitely exist, but that's about it. It feels like the gameplay is there for the sake of having gameplay. It's just, it exists, and not much else. I don't really have strong opinions on the gameplay of Mass Effect 1. It's not very good. But it's not like Bioshock 1 where the one reason I haven't beaten Bioshock 1 is just because it is such a slog to, well, play. You're, like, almost always low on ammo, plasmids kind of help sometimes, but, like, also it feels like they can be situational at some points. And maybe I'm just bad at Bioshock 1. Who knows? I don't think it's just because I'm that bad at it, because Bioshock 2, I was able to... I'm gonna be honest, I kind of skipped Bioshock 1 to play Bioshock 2 and Infinite. I'm gonna be quite honest. I watched a video on the plot of Bioshock 1, and quite frankly, I can't recommend playing Bioshock 1. I'd say, unless you have the collection, I'd say maybe, like, watch a video doing a story summary of Bioshock 1, or just watch a cutscene compilation at that point, because the game's just... The game itself isn't very good. Now, Bioshock 2 and Infinite I can highly recommend, because, you know, both good stories and good games, fun gameplay. Bioshock 2 is very fun. You know, I like how, due to having all level 5 agents, the fact that I kind of forgot to move them doesn't really matter. I gotta be honest, I didn't realize you had a spelling issue until you mentioned your spelling issue. You kind of just snitch on yourself. Which, now at that point, that's on you. But yeah, literally, you will have a much better experience than actually playing Bioshock 1 itself. Yeah, I keep meaning to pick up Fear and Hunger, but there's kind of one problem with playing Fear and Hunger, and you could probably guess what that problem is. It's that I don't know if it has a censored mode. Yeah. Okay, do we want to take Spider Bud or do we want to reroll? Because... yeah, because I don't want to take Big Bird or Alrian, so I'm not taking those two. Yeah, no, I'm not risking it. I know there's a lot of schlong in that game, and I'm not taking that risk. If I'm gonna play the game, I'm gonna mod it with a sensor mod. I mean, I like Funeral Dead Butterflies, but yeah, I'm glad we're in agreement. I'm just gonna grab notes because that's what we grabbed last time. Is that fair? Can I just like do that? Because again, I legit do not use tools like ever, so it really doesn't matter that much to me at least. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. But yeah, no, Night of Despair is relatively easy to contain, and so yeah, we're just gonna take Night of Despair. Because I don't even think you can really... Yeah. I mean, we can't really use it for... Oh yeah, we did lose a lot of your stuff, didn't we? I kind of forgot about that. Well, time to collect your stuff again. Alright, boop, boop, boop. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Anyway, speaking of tasks, I'm gonna go use Loki. Sacrifice Loki to try and see if we can get her stuff. Actually, no, I'm not gonna use Loki because I'm probably gonna take a moment to finish maxing out some stats after we train this buckaroo over here. So actually, let's use... And then we have to possibly heal Bong Bong. Well, yeah, that's because she lost her waifu and or her husbando. Be fair, you do the same. You know, now that I make that joke, that's essentially what happens. That causes her to break out, now I think about it. Like, now that I really think about it, that's essentially what it does. Alright, cool. Thank you for getting sacrificed. Well, I say sacrificed. We're not really sacrificing you. More just using you to, let us work on her with, like, say, Loki or something. Completely unaffected. Alright. Let's send Loki down to get another sword. Because you have really good equipment for a WoW level abnormality. Man, no, I guess Knight of Despair is just an angry weeb. Now that I think about it. She's just an angry weeb who gets mad when her waifu dies. / husbando dies. And honestly, that's just kind of funny. A little goofy. Some even go as far as say a little silly. Nah. I ain't gonna do that. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna disagree with that. No, you're right. There's no disagreement here from the peanut gallery. And even then, like, if Knight of Despair breaks out, well, who do we usually put Knight of Despair's gift on? Loki, right? So if Knight of Despair is broken out, it's probably because Loki died. And well, if Loki's dead, then we're probably not gonna be fighting Knight of Despair anytime soon. So you know. I will admit, though, it is kind of funny that she just turns to an angry weeb when she breaks out. I mean, I would do that, but then I'd have to use a tool, and I don't like doing that. I got a reputation to uphold of just not using tools ever. Legally not allowed in my contract. And before you ask, Papa Conley, you have a contract? Yes, I do. I don't know where it came from. I didn't really sign it. It kind of appeared in my house. They have my family. Gaburo? No, I didn't cheese Gaburo with Shelter. I didn't cheese anything with Shelter. Definitely not an optional boss fight, which was able to get me a funny sword, though. I did not cheese any fight like that. And if you say otherwise, nope, there was no cheesing of any character, especially not a bird-based character of the bird variety. That did not happen. I will deny it till I die. It's not true. Nuh-uh. Yeah, I'd be Geb legit. Well, to be more specific, this guy beat Geb legit. Just because Gaburo is overpowered doesn't mean Gaburo is the protagonist, so... Part of me wants to commission Art of Loki. Just beating things up. I feel like that'd be very funny. But yeah, no, I did not, I definitely did not cheese Apocalypse Bird. Not at all. Nope. Did not cheese Apocalypse Bird the first time. Definitely never happened. You're wrong. I refuse to admit anything. You can't make me. You're gonna have to take me to a... I don't know, but I will not admit it. Nope. Nope, it did not happen. Did not happen like that. You can't make me admit anything. As a wise man once said, nuh-uh. You can directly quote me on that. Anywho, let's finish maxing out Loki. Now, I already know Prudence is probably maxed out. So that's not one we're worrying about. Probably need like maybe 3 rounds of work, possibly. So we're gonna max out Loki. Just because that'd probably be a... Just because I like him maxed out on all the stats if possible before I start doing things like, I don't know, turning him into a murder machine. Which I might do that. Who knows? If you're a good boy this year, Santa may just... Probably. I don't know, that implies Loki can feel things like kindness. Which I'm not entirely sure he can. I don't know, I've seen what he's done to abnormalities and ordeals and all that. I'm not sure he can feel kindness. Like, I'm not saying he can't, but I'm not gonna say he can. Gonna do some more attachment just in case. I say like maybe... I don't know if I want to finish out the day on attachment or... I don't know. If I do that, you'd probably hear the sounds of thumping in the background, and that's probably going to be me bludgeoning myself with my desktop. I say desktop. It's really just like a thing. It's not really a desktop because I have like a Bluetooth mouse and a Bluetooth keyboard, and my computer's hooked up to a TV. Oh yeah, fun fact: I don't have an actual monitor. I just have a computer. I just have my television screen. I've been playing this in my living room this entire time. Insert rate my setup joke here or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, no, I just... So I guess it's on the little platform that I have on my... Yeah. Well, our... with the Lightning McQueen keyboard. Actually, Snow Queen might be nice to take. I feel... Yeah, I think we should actually probably grab Snow Queen just because that's a good way to get a really strong ego gift, actually. Should we... Yeah, I'm just gonna grab Snow Queen, honestly. That... Snow Queen's really good. Yeah. Okay, so no and no. So either we're gonna go with all-around helper, or we're gonna re-extract. So do we roll the gotcha? Do we accept helper, or do we roll the gotcha? To be fair, I mean, all-around helper is kind of cute looking. I know. I know. You even got the order. You even got the order right up until all-around helper. Roll for the funny. Gotcha. I mean... Okay, I'm just going to take nothing there just because I... First of all, I do kind of want nothing there anyways. And second of all, no and extra no. This is a bigger no than this one. But this is still a pretty big no. It's going to be Sig Machine Gun. Also, I'm pretty sure we can get another sword from him. And you know me about getting swords from abnormalities. Cue just like that clip from like the Seven Deadly Sins abridged of just Bond saying, "Give me your sword." That's essentially every single time I know I can get Aleph equipment from an abnormality. And at least we got one more suit out of it. We're gonna, put in a little work to get the sword, but, we got one more suit, and that's very nice to have. We're gonna put you down here. And, 128, 128, 126. So you're wrong. Oh, yeah, he does have an insta-kill. Never mind, yeah. No, Silent Orchestra's worse. Or not Silent Orchestra, Big Bird's worse. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just end things off here. We have nothing there now, which is, pretty cool. I like nothing there. I think he's a pretty nice, neat doggo, So yeah, this time, next time we're just gonna continue keeping on. Coin flip failing. Glad to have Snow Queen back. Pretty glad to have nothing there back, just because it'd be good to have a couple good Aleph abnormalities just to make days go by quicker if we're not training people. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm going to end things off here. Thank you all very much for watching. And next time, we're probably going to get a new employee to train as well. And yeah, we're just going to continue trying to get back to... until we get to Extraction to finish off the Extraction quest line. And probably fight Bina in whatever her suppression is. Which I feel like it's not going to be fun. Oh, really? It's an instinct trainer, you say? But anyways, I guess... See you later. Bye-bye. Oh. Wait, no, I gotta use the button. I forgot I gotta use the button. I keep forgetting that I have the button back. There we go. All's right with the world. Alright, now goodbye. When the screen